Hi and welcome to this video. My name is Colin and today I'll show you how to commission the AMS integrated linear encoder system by SCHNEEBERGER in a guided way and what you need to pay attention to. We'll go through the process step by step. Let's start with the components that you can see here on the table. Here we have the rail, which can carry one or more carriages. On one carriage, the so-called mounting housing is installed. Its function is to position the slider of the AMS correctly on the rail and to hold it firmly in place. The rail has an integrated magnetic scale which consists of an incremental track and a reference track. This allows the AMS read head to accurately find the exact position on the rail and to measure position changes very accurately and send them to the control system. Let's take a look at the read head. Here you can see the slider, the sensor unit of the read head. It carries the sensors and is mounted into the mounting housing. Then we have the electronics box, which processes the measurement values, digitizes them if required, and transfers them through the connector to the control. In addition, the electronics box also has a status LED located on top that shows the current condition of the read head and indicates any status changes. Finally, we have a small display here, which represents the control system and will later show us whether the commissioning was successful. All right, let's get started. First, we remove the magnet from the electronics box. This activates the battery mode. The battery makes sure that the absolute position is permanently maintained, even in case of a power failure or interruption. Let's remove the protection. Please check that the leaf spring is not bent or damaged. It's the most sensitive component because it carries the sensors. We'll start the commissioning in battery mode and then connect the read head to the control. To do this, we insert the slider into the mounting housing. As you can see, the mounting housing for the AMS absolute version is longer than the slider itself. In addition, the slot in the housing and the geometry of the slider are matched so that it can only be installed in one position and orientation, and it must be pushed all the way to its end position. The reason is the required reference run of the sensors on the rail, which is forced automatically when the slider is installed. Additionally, please also make sure that the base of the leaf spring is inserted first and that the screws are pointing upwards. The LED switches to green. The reference run was successful and the read head detects the absolute position on the rail. Let's tighten the screws. Now plug the connector into the control. The status LED switches to green. And the system is now in operating mode. The position value appears on the display. The commissioning was successful. Let's quickly summarize the steps. Step 1. Remove the magnet from the electronics box. Step 2. Insert the slider and push it all the way to its end position. Step 3. Tighten the screws. Step 4. Connect the read head to the control. That's it. Thanks for watching. I wish you every success with commissioning the AMS integrated linear encoder system from SCHNEEBERGER.